Onivia, League of Legends highlights, powered by ArcaneBet.com. Bet live on esports.
Cyan can lane very well into Rise, but Orianna is the hover. You mentioned that at the very beginning of one of the likely opts for Bjergsen.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on one of his more famous champions. Orianna in the mid lane, Cyan does go.
And Smithy is actually behind them now as a result.
This
Sven's
so
off this
good
base.
for Liquid. They've got better items as well. The stun on Mithy is already there, and he's got his summoners, but it does not matter. First blood comes through for Ole, cleanly done. And TSM kind of screwing up. So still sticking around topside. He did not finish the recall. He's waiting for a play. If TL overcommits, that doesn't happen. A flash comes out, and Let's Bounce brings one back in. So they have the damage on an impact. Looking for the slap together. In comes the unstoppable Cyan for more CC to come through. A flash out from Pope, but they find Smithy. He's forced to jump away. Gets just barely out from this one, and the health bar is incredibly low as Bjergsen might find the flash shockwave. Can he get it? Can he go for impact? There's a shockwave in. There's the kill picked up. Alone time with the turret. Of course, keep in mind that Double Up is pushing alone on the bottom side at that one down. Smithy waiting across the wings, puts the ulti in. Here comes some damage as well. Smite Fight going to be coming through. Who's going to grab that one? Down to 700 HP. This Sven's going to get the kill on Smithy first, and he loses his life. And the Smite, of course, then comes through for Mike Young afterwards. So TSM 500 gold lead for TSM right now.
Oh,
and now
ulting in behind Pobelter.
Ooh, he's going to try to get away. Shockwave going to land anyway, though, and there's not much of a place to go. Suddenly, a 4v1 out of nowhere. Camp mid, and Pobe is dead.
Just beautifully done, honestly. Essentially free farm to his Rage Blade, and now going to have opportunities in these team fights.
They find the knockup, they find the double Q slap, and Let's Bounce is going to bring in one as double flash away.
Coming in for
Not
DL.
easy for Ole, but jumps right back into his teammates. Here comes the rest of the squad. 5 are here, and TSM suddenly outnumbered as they're starting to fall. 1 is gone, make it 2, and Mike Young might have a prayer here as he jumps right across the team. Of Flash 2 comes across now. Flash
the
Boy
himself.
follow. And they're going to find Shockwave. Shockwave going to disengage, but Smithy already finds the front line. Plus Rupture means Bloblets, and that's going to be a certain death. They give the kill to Impact, interestingly enough. Big fight out of Liquid.
Yeah, should have given that one to Kog'Maw, but still such fast.
About half HP, but the minion wave is dying pretty quickly. Getting it lower and lower, and Ole actually getting himself into melee range. Will take some damage. Nice Shockwave comes in, and he could be running out of health, and they will, in fact, delete the Braum. Ole stepping a bit too far forward. That actually might mean
that can result in additional pressure on the map.
And speaking of pressure into the jungle goes the entire team on both sides. A knockup there onto the front line. Hanser running out of health, knocked right back into the air, and that's going to be a kill going to Pobelter. 5-4 now the overall scoreline. The re-engage towards Pobe, half HP, runs away. Hanser corner. Can they separate them? As Mithy has, of course, brought in the players, and now going to spit a Varus, and Impact does not have flash, does have
on the parent, they just Rise ulted in the pit.
What a good play out of TL. They're going to trade Impact for a Baron. Worth it every
there, though.
time.
He could try to steal this. He's going to ult into the pit.
But look at that, it's at 2,600 HP, so now he's got to save Flash for that one, or a Blast Cone, 700 health, the Flash forward. Oh, it's going to be grabbed up by Rise. Pobelter gets a trade of a kill via Shockwave, but now Cyan's going to find himself some more prey. Smithy does have Flash if he needs it, trying to cut away from the team, but now he's got nowhere to go, so this will be TL losing 3 people as payment for grabbing Baron, assuming they can actually kill off Smithy. He's still running away pretty fast.
Might have a chance to get out here, but I don't think so. I think he's going to be run down. Maybe just trying to waste as much time as possible, but you can see TSM is even pushing on the bottom side of the map, and Smithy does eventually go down. Bjergsen picking up a couple kills is so strong for a second there. When I saw the kill, this is an ideal build at tank killing, and I think that's what he needs to look for.
Meanwhile, Tank's trying to kill him, but only the front line is grabbed as Ole forced to flash right back out. The stun comes through. What are they going to get? A lot of damage, and Braum is going to go away until Winter. That's a kill picked up. Sorry, Santa, you're gone on this one. A nice Shockwave going to get Impact. Smithy actually disrupts the jump forward, but a slow is going to land, and Impact will lose his life. A kill over to Sven. 2-0 TSM. Baron buff or not.
Constantly put out damage, because Rise is, I think, very poor at actually killing off these frontliners. And they're looking for another play on Impact.
Might be true. 3v1 though. The knockup easy onto Impact, and he can't really knock down Mithy easily, running a bit lower on health, but Impact will indeed fall a second time in a row. They picked him off in this side lane by himself. Thanks to Tom Franco. Usually tips that towards TSM's favor, but execution, of course, vitally important. Speaking of which, onto the front line, they see Impact yet again. A bit small for a Cho'Gath. The knockup is in, down to about half HP, and into the back line comes the Zac. Tries to find Let's Bounce. He's so low on health, and absolutely shredded by Double is Cog'Maw. Smithy pops the hourglass, runs away. Shockwave onto 3 though, and they get the trade kill, but the Drake was picked up on TSM's side, or sorry, TL's side. And that is actually a
really fully prepared for this. They're not going to be able to get there in time. I think it's just gone.
I think they're going to run too slowly, plus the Mountain Drake helping, so a nice pickup. TSM turn the kill.
Baron buff. They're looking to knock down this turret. and they're pushing forward pretty aggressively. Mike Young threatening the dive.
TL must go in to stop this one, or they will lose some turrets. The front line taking some damage, but out they go. Kog'Maw, yeah, putting the hit towards them. Mithy getting a bit low, not quite stunned. The Chomp comes in, and Bjergsen is dead with Flash still on.
They need to keep chasing.
TL must get something rise.
Picking up the BF, you could be going towards an Essence Reaver, something that you are a pretty big advocate for.
Yeah. Pope was a flash away
might
from a
get
slow
chased down
Sven,
here.
flash ults, and Pope has no escape tools except for damage output. Can he just kill Sven? That answer is no. Found out by the rest of the team. Mike Young there in the back lines. They could look for impact. They're going to get the knock up on the front line there. They can get a kill on a choke out as a result.
Over the wall.
Let's Bounce going to pull them back. Double only does enough damage to force them away, but not enough to kill. This Kog'Maw, not a big enough threat.
Their team
Forced to run away.
going to go for the end here. Double base and defend their Nexus, so no chance of a steal.
Smithy's zoned out. Hanser, Mithy, Bjergsen, the three of them, making sure that can't happen. Mithy,
them. One has respawned to the bot side, which stops it from being 6 super
member on TSM, but they choose to say it's time to push instead. Let's not wait any
looking
longer.
For Pope
looking for the damage on a Pope. Not Banshee's off just yet, but Mike Young's going to turn that one away, which means the flash is forced, but he's still going to be found out. Let's Bounce. Going to bring him right back in. Scooped up the rise, and that's going to be the kill. Going over to Mithy, chomps him up no problem without a mid laner. How can you hope to defend? Doublelift has to do forward, looking for what Bjergsen's gonna find. Doublelift is the one to watch, found with the slow. Gets away from it though, gets some time to shoot the front line now. He's gonna take down Mike Young to Bloblitz, waiting for some damage to come across. Ole's gonna kite back. They get the kill onto Smithy already though, so 5v3, turrets falling, and Doublelift just cannot find the right targets. The tanks will not go down. A double for Sven, Nexus over. TSM claim the 3rd seed in playoffs.
And what a run it's been for TSM, struggling so heavily at the start of the split. So much criticism aimed their way because of that poor start, because of all the changes they have made, and has to feel like vindication for TSM, ending in 3rd seed, taking down TL, who was the other supposed super team coming into the split.
So TSM, 6 straight game wins now. That streak was broken by 100 Thieves, a team they cannot face until the finals. At the very worst for them. TSM looking like one of the absolute favorites heading into the postseason.
I mean, moving to 9-2 in their last 11, including these tiebreakers, that is